Chelsea, I haven't talked to you all weekend long because I was off on Friday. So what's been going on?
Yeah, slacker. You weren't in studio on Friday, so it was just me
Hmm,
and KJ Carson, and we held down the fort while you were gone. Hope you enjoyed your day off, but
I
I've been
did.
slaving away here, without you. It was a great weekend for me. We actually went out. We went out for a nice dinner at a steakhouse. However, it was a bit underwhelming. Do you ever
Okay.
think that you are spoiled to the point where it's very difficult for you to enjoy things anymore? I feel like I've been to so many nice steakhouses that if they don't get my steak exactly right, I feel very disappointed. So that's kind of the case. And I know it's a first world problem.
This is the biggest. First of all, it took you 30 seconds to go into a complaint. So it's good to be back. Good to see you as per usual. And secondly, your complaint was I went to a steakhouse and that steak was not up to snuff. When Chelsea Messenger frequents a local steakhouse, she expects only the top of the top quality. That is a first world problem if I've ever heard one, Chelsea. So what was wrong with this steak? Too well done?
It was just overcooked. I got it medium
Hmm.
and there wasn't even a hint of pink because medium's like a hint of pink, right? At least some
Yeah.
pink throughout. So it was just a little overdone. And I feel like I have reason to be, discriminating with my taste because I come from a family that has a cattle farm. So we have been
Oh.
doing cattle farming for 100 years in my family. So this is kind of the family business. So it's not, out of left field.
Okay, see, that's fair because it all depends on context. So that's a good context. For me, most of my meals consist of me going into the freezer and pulling out like a burrito that you get at Giant or Safeway or whatever and putting it in the microwave. So when I have a nice steak, I'm like, yeah, this is the best meal I've ever
No,
had.
stop. You went to a cookout this weekend. The food looked good. I saw your Instagram
It was
picture.
good. It was very good. Also, I'm a medium rare guy when I get a steak. If I ever meet anyone who wants their steak well done, that's immediate defriend. That's immediate. You just walk away and say, you're a psychopath or some sort of serial killer. Why are you getting a steak if it's well done? So I'm going to walk out of here. Do you feel the same way?
Yeah, because what's the point of spending $60 on a steak if
Yes.
you're just gonna char it? Like, it's one thing if you go to Texas Roadhouse and do this, but it's another if you spend a ton of money and insult the chef. You might as well go back there and slap him right across the face and say, "I don't care how nice this piece of meat is. I'm gonna get it blackened, like blackened chicken or something." But Jenks, I feel like the big question today is what's on your plate at holiday cookouts? Is it if you have to choose between a hamburger or a hot dog, because usually that's the case, it's like,
Sure.
oh, what do you want, a hamburger or a hot dog? And I just want to be like, I want both, put them both on my plate. But you don't want to be greedy, so you got to pick one. So what's your choice?
I always go hamburger. Always go hamburger first. I would imagine you, considering I remember this story that you told me and I've never forgot it. Didn't you eat 5 or 6 hot dogs in one sitting at a ballpark? So I would think you go hot dog.
No, I love hot dogs, but when I can get a homemade cheeseburger, that's always the best.
Okay.
Homemade cheeseburger with just a slice of American cheese, or no, cheddar cheese, ketchup and mustard. That's the absolute best.
Okay, that's a solid choice. I got a lot of respect for that. You guys having a cookout today before we get to our best bets?
No, we don't have grills at our place because our pool's on the
Oh,
roof, which I know, another first world problem.
wow, Chelsea, you're just blowing me out of the water with all these struggles that you're having this morning.
But they won't let us have a grill at the pool because it's on the roof and it's on the 31st floor. And they're like, what if the grill falls off the roof? I'm like, well, there's railing there. But yes, it is an ongoing battle at HOA to get a grill on our roof.
And the other problem that Chelsea had this morning, she woke up in a king bed. She clearly wants a California king. It's been a point of contention in the household for a long time. So,
Right. And the
Chelsea,
silk sheets were dirty. I had to
oh
sleep
my
on like
God.
what, 800 thread count? What is this?
Unbelievable.
Vietnam?